What is up, everybody? It is Trash Panda here, and welcome back to another episode of TCG Card Shop Simulator. So we are starting out day 6. We did quite a bit of progression in the first 5 days. For the last episode, we unlocked the air freshener, card sleeves, the dice, and ETBs, and just obviously regular packs. So we're going to be focusing on kind of expanding the store selection as far as selling loose singles. I think we'll go ahead and finish our task and just buy a play table to get that out of the way. And then we want to purchase the additional 3 dice. We've unlocked the red. We want to get the white, black, and blue. So that's what we're going to be focusing on this episode. I don't think we're anywhere near a point where we'll be looking at expansion of the shop. We'll just kind of see how things go. So let's go ahead and no, it is DIY. What is the 400 bucks, huh? I think we're gonna push that off a little bit. It'll take us a while to kind of recoup that cost and singles. Make sure we got no smelly guys walking in. I think we will just kind of go ahead and satisfy that requirement and set this up. So we'll do that. We need to go to manage events and nearby store. Okay, 7 is fine. We'll confirm that event. It does not cost us anything. Okay, so yeah, it should be active, so we should have people start coming in and playing the game over there. Is he heading over there already? He is. Very nice. I thought in the past when you changed events, it did not take effect until the next business day, so it's nice to see that that is already active. We got 2 people over there playing. So they do not pay until they get up and leave. So then you'll see experience pop up in the upper right hand corner along with a dollar amount for each person. Oh, you got tired of waiting on me, huh? Okay, sorry. I was about to help you. Maybe it'll pop up that dialogue again after I ring them out. I guess not. I did have a customer come in last episode. I didn't get it on camera, but they wanted to trade. Oh no, I knocked my boxes down. They wanted to trade like a $2,000 card for a $2,000 card for a $1,900 card. Obviously, I did not have that card, so you take 80. I know you want over market, but 83. Okay, that's not bad. If I can sell it for 95, then yeah. Let's turn on the lights. There we go. Okay, so she just walked in and went straight to the table. You'll see that where they don't purchase anything before. But again, there's still the chance of them purchasing something after they get done playing. So, yeah, I mean, you just want too much for it. Sorry. Start at 62. Your final offer is 84. No, I'm not paying you $12. Well, I guess $8 over market price when I don't even have a card table to sell. You want to buy something? No? Okay. I do need to go ahead and buy 2 more boxes of those and then 4 boxes of those. We'll wait a little bit on that though. What are you getting? What kind of cards does he have? Yeah, I don't know who will win. Get you some dice, my guy. 34 bucks. Thank you. Come again. How you doing today? Ooh, big spender. Well, I guess not. 36 bucks. Okay. Thank you. So he might just be waiting in line to play then. And sometimes, like this girl, she may get up and walk away. He'll come in and take the seat, and this guy will continue to play. So, or they may be waiting to meet for this other couple to get done playing, and then they'll both sit down. But like I said, this is for people that have spawned in the world that aren't really providing any value to the store. Yeah, now they're just going to walk off because there's not an open table to play. So that could have been the chance of a paying customer spawning into the store. He is buying though, so 52 bucks. I did not see uh, what they paid for playing. I think they're only there for an hour. But at the end of the day, when it goes over our totals, it'll tell us how many people played. I don't think it'll tell the total profit from the play table. So I don't think the profit is broken down to that extent. We can put some more of these out. Somebody, yep. All right, so then with that, let me go ahead and order one more of those. So that'll give us 3 and 4. I want to put those out before I check these guys out, just in case somebody wants to make a purchase. All right, perfect change, love it. Let's go ahead, fill up the shelves. Then we'll start taking a look at what we can do as far as getting those additional dice colors. Like I said last episode, some of those will sell at a different price and have more demand than other colors. So I typically try to stock the same amount of each of them though, just because I like the way it looks on the shelf. It's nicer to have even amounts, even though some aren't selling as well. All right. And I was worried I purchased too many, but I got basically the perfect amount of everything there. Not really much I can put out there. Go ahead and order. So, man, that's gonna be tight. All right, so my knocked over boxes. I need 2 large boxes for that actually. Actually, no. So I can take this. That sucks. Okay. There we go. I was like, how do I get that back in the box? That there. Let's get this on the shelf. We'll do that at 20. Do this at 20 as well. And then, so this one market price, do 18. I get so quick on pressing the space bar to give these guys their change. Luckily, it doesn't penalize me in terms of watch out, in terms of reviews or anything like that if I offer them the incorrect change, which I feel like could be a kind of cool feature, maybe. Alright, so that's everything over there. I also need to review this pricing. So I'm under market, so I mean I should at least be 21 bucks, right? Alright. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. Alright, so the stinky guy passed us up, but we got 2 more people coming in. I think I'm going to purchase another shelf. I wish the dice would double stack. Like, I feel like you could easily put 16 dice, right? Like, you could have 2 rows. What you got? Would you do 250? All right. Is anybody stinky walking in? It doesn't look like it. And then, yeah, so I mean, it's 9 o'clock, but they'll still kind of sit down and play a game. Need my red. This is what I need to do. Just, so that's blue. So blue, white. No, this is white. The other ones are like, okay, those are black. I only got one of those left. 20, so that's full. 8. All right, so I got an additional can. I'm good on singles. I could buy another box of ETBs. I'm not going to buy it now because I don't need it. Do 2 and add to cart, have that sitting there. So we're close to level 8. So 500 bucks for that, 300 bucks for that. And then I could buy a couple packs of that to put on the shelf and still be able to 3, 4. I'd only be able to buy 1 box. So if I could only buy 1 box, then there's no point. Let's go ahead and just rip a couple packs. See if we get anything good. 13 bucks, that's nice. Alright, 7, we'll take it. Hey, that's not a bad. 12 bucks, 17 bucks, okay. Got a couple new cards in there. Good to see. Need to build up some of our, I mean, anything over $1 market value at this point is kind of worth putting out on the shelf. But I mean, so like 5-cent card, no, you're not gonna price that out and put it on the shelf. Let's grab some from here, some from there. So I don't know what the max value card is that can be pulled from this set. So obviously the more rare sets, their base and common values are a lot higher, and then the hollows get a lot higher. I think the most expensive card I've ever pulled in this game is probably about like 5,000 or 6,000. And obviously that's, you know, when you get closer to the in-game sets where you've got to be like level 30 or store level 40 to unlock them. So I want to keep an eye in the upper right hand corner. Okay, so 23, yeah. So I was pretty sure that opening the cards did give you a, have any more? Okay. I was pretty sure that they did give you a experience, extra experience points. So game earnings. Okay, so that is broken down separately. So we made $138. That's not bad then. So 20 hours worth of play time makes sense because you got 2 people playing at a time. So, and we're open for just over 12 hours, right? 8 to 9. Yeah, so we're open for 13 hours. Okay. Not bad at all. Need to look into the employees and see when do we start to unlock that. I think that's like 10 or 15. So go recruit. Level 10. This guy is dreadfully slow though. It's agonizing to watch him interact with customers and stock shelves. I mean, you're also only paying him what, like $40 for a day of work. Honestly, I feel like even that is kind of high for the return you get on them. Not quite at a point where we need to make a reorder yet, so what I got in the cart? So I got 2 ETBs. I'll need to at least buy 2 of those. So then still 300. I could probably buy 2 of those, but I feel like I would want to buy more than just 2, right? But then also, if we're recouping shelf space, where we're moving the basic and going to the rare packs, then we won't have to purchase additional rares or additional basic. So basic card packs. So that'll save us $100 there. I think I might do that at the end of today. I'll strip these down, and that'll open us some space for the rare packs. And then, yeah, so by the end of today, we'll definitely be able to do that. I need the white, which are these. Put that red out. Throw that away. What's in here? Man, we still haven't sold. Go $14 on that then. And can you imagine in 2025 walking into a card shop and there actually being product on the shelf and being sold, barely above, well, uh, I mean, would we call this price MSRP basically? It's above market, but I mean, it's not bad. At least there's product. It's a novel concept. Let's see. I think what I'll do is, maybe if I leave this rack for the basics and then move out these four sections and put the rare in that area. I think that'll be kind of the go-to. What you buy? One single pack. Thank you for your business, I guess. We haven't seen any stinky guys in a while, which is good. I don't want to have to spend money on the automatic sprayer. So that's like 500 bucks. But I mean, if you'll notice, if I don't catch them in the street and they make it into the entryway and somebody follows in right behind them, the person that is following in right behind them, it's like a 75% chance that they'll just not even walk into the store and leave. And then they'll complain that it stinks inside the shop. Hey, bud, how's it going? All right. $8 back to you. Good luck. Poor guy doesn't have anybody. Hey, there you go. You're going to play. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm just going to, yeah, there's a stinky one. She needs to take a shower. I'm going to run down here and spray her off. Put her in the hazmat booth before she comes in the shop. Perfect change, thank you. She needs to buy some of that air freshener. I'm surprised they have not implemented into this game customers stealing products, and then you'll need like a front security guard similar to Supermarket Simulator. What did I do? I thought I put a 10 out there. I don't think we've sold any of the blue. So blue and black. So yeah, so we have not sold any of the blue and black. Yeah, so I'm $5 over market. So that needs to be, let's do 17 on that. Do 17 on that. Man, that one's, I'm only making $4 profit on. Jeez. Also, let me just real quick, okay, so, all right. I want to make sure I'm not losing too much money. How about 750? Perfect. Let's go ahead and put that out. So now we're starting to get to the point where we could deal with the cashier, but also he's a cashier, right? Oh, okay. I forgot that they all can do kind of any activity. So then when I hit level 10, I could hire him to be cashier at least while I do other stuff. What's up, guy? Uh, would you take 950? I can do 1050. Can I get a little more? 1075. Is his price coming down any? All right, cool. Oop, done with that, want that and that. Thank you, sir. All right, $6. Back at you. What do you got? Man, I mean, honestly, I'd give you 5 cents for it, right? Not $5. So 0.05. Yeah, no thanks. So the issue with that is if I buy it, I won't have to sit on it for a while until I buy a, so I think it's called like a bench or kind of like a worktop table. And that allows you to package all of your bulk inexpensive cards, which you can then, put on the shelf and sell. But also, I mean, yeah, you're not making a killing on it by any means. And you've got to have enough cards to fill the box, and I think the boxes are a box of 100. So, uh, I'd have to have, ooh, yeah, unfortunately, you're, I mean, would you take 400 for it? I know you wouldn't. Yeah, I know, it's way too low. 450? 475? Okay. But I mean, if I can flip that and sell it for market or above, then let's go. Buy a card table and put it in the shop. Yeah. Yeah, I think with the purchase of that card, we're going to have to. But I mean, also, I mean, the profit on that should cover half of the cost of the card table, right? So, what do you got? I'll give you 50 cent. 55. I mean, it's not much. You've got a cheap card. These. So yeah, since I dropped the price on those, is it empty now? No, there's 3. Okay. So the blue is still not selling. I mean, it's only $1.50 over market, so put that back. I don't want to pick that up. I want to pick this up. Put you up there. Throw you away. Hey, bud. Perfect change. Thank you. It's 7 o'clock. I think I'll be good to purchase ETBs after we close. I don't think we're going to have a lot more customers come in. Would you take 4? 425. You're asking 6. 450. I mean, that's okay. Yeah. Let's see. Well, now that I want to purchase the card table, man, I feel like I kind of got to purchase some more loosies, right? What did I have in my cart? We'll buy 2. Yeah, because this is getting way too low. Because like if they go to a shelf and they're ready to purchase, 10 packs, right? And it's only got 2 up there, then they're just gonna I'm going to lose out on those additional cards. So I want all of these to at least be in the double digits. Can I? We're not getting to 1,000 today. Okay. Unless he buys a couple ETBs, which is possible. All right, folks, you need to hurry up and finish your game. We can go ahead and stock up, though. Do I have any more red? I don't. Okay. With 6, I think we should go ahead and buy a box of that, right? I think we're good on spray. Does this have 4, 3 in it? Yeah, for 24 bucks, we'll just go ahead and buy another one of those. $6.50, huh? Would you take 5? Huh, should have offered less. So, maybe over here. I can put my the card table kind of here in the middle. I do feel like I want to kind of rearrange this. So give me a minute. I'm gonna clean up, organize, and kind of rearrange to make the space a little bit more welcoming. So hang out. We'll be back. All right. So obviously I moved quite a bit of stuff around. These are the overstock for cards. I'll probably just move those over here in a little while. This is just dice and air freshener. I've rearranged how this is set up. I cleared this off with the uh, kind of hopes that we're going to be getting the rare cards. However, we've only got $500, and so it's 300 to unlock the pack. How much was the box? Well, yeah, so $800 just to unlock it, so we can't do that. I could buy these. Honestly, I think we're going to wait since we did purchase the card table or the card display stand. Uh, we're going to go ahead and put some cards on this. However, so I'll show you here. So basically, you click to put a card, and then you can sort this by most expensive. You can sort it by quantity. There's several different ways that you can sort it by. So right now we're sorting by price. So I don't want to put this one on the shelf yet because I just remembered that there is grading. So I want to do a new submission and I want to grade that card. So this one, what do we pay? We paid $475 for it. So selling it at market price, we're already going to make $300. The display table was $400. So if we can get this graded, it's going to cost us $10 to, so the delivery fee is 10, and then it's $10 per card. Uh, man, 12 days though. That's gonna have to do. We'll also send out that one. I think we'll do those 3. So that's what we're gonna send out. It's gonna take 12 days, and then we'll see what kind of profit. I wish there was a way to kind of review this card and see, okay, this is what I purchased it as. But I mean, obviously, we know that was about $475 that I paid for that. These I can't exactly remember. I know I did purchase both of these. I paid under market though. So, all right, so we're going to submit those out for grading. So that costs us 40 bucks there. So, okay, so you can have 4 submission slots. That's nice. Okay. So now we can go ahead and put out our next card. So that one's 13. I'll wait to set the pricing on these. And I mean, obviously, I'm just going to set out the most expensive cards first, and then we will be pulling some more packs tomorrow, so hopefully that can recoup some of these cards. So now we'll just do market and then see how 20% over market goes. Hopefully this can help us start to kind of recoup some of our funds here that we spent on the table. Okay, so those are priced. As far as stock, we need to order some more sleeve protectors. Also, I forgot to show you, so the tabletop option, this is like an aftermarket kind of shop here where you can get more high-end, you can buy like games and stuff like that, play mats, but all of that is kind of above and beyond what you would typically get. I know that has a delivery fee, but that's different than our standard stock orders. So we've got a box of each of those. We need sleeves. I think that's all we need. Yes, I mean, we'll wait to place our order for sleeves, and we'll just go ahead and hop into the next day here. Profit's going to be in the negative, we know. Also, something else that I saw while I was off camera that I forgot to bring up. Bills. We have bills due. I completely forgot when I was looking at the end of day totals, it was showing 0. So I was thinking, oh, I guess you don't start paying bills now until you expand. I was like, oh, that's really cool. However, that's not the case. So this is due in 1 day, so we'll go ahead and pay that now. We'll pay that after we start getting some money flowing back in here. All right, so we've already sold a single for 10 bucks. Cool. Did you also buy a single? You did. Look at you. Okay. So yeah, so that was a 50, 71. I forgot that I didn't round those up, but I mean that was a good idea to go ahead and do that. So hopefully we can get those cards back from grading and it greatly boosts the price. Like I said, I have not played at all since grading has been a thing, and I haven't really seen anybody playing since then either. So uh, that's fine. I'll deal with the odd change, and then if it sits for a while and doesn't sell, then I'll adjust and kind of round it down to a more even number to try to help it sell. Yeah, so I don't know, what kind of market there is for graded cards. You can view the current market price for regular stock. So that is TCG price cards. But so like if we look at this card, oh, okay. So graded. Ooh, interesting. Can we go and we can view, what's the name of that card? So it's 741. So I'm sure we can find it, right? So is there not a way to, So we're just doing this by so we can wait until we see that character. It was blue, so a water type, or was it not? Oh, there it is. So which one is, so it's this one, the EX Rare Foil. So if it comes back a 10, that is 4 grand. That would be huge. So let's hope that is what we get. So worst case scenario, so I don't know if they'll give you anything less than a 7. I would hope not. So then if it comes back a 7, then we're still, so we paid 475. So I mean we're still basically making 500 bucks. Not bad at all. I mean it sucks for the short term because we've got to wait to get it back to grading to see what we got and then also to sell it. But it is what it is. Sometimes it takes a little while to make money. What's up, my guy? I mean, could you do 425? All right. 475. 525, I think is the most I can go. So it's 3 grand if I get it graded as a 10. I kind of regret buying that, honestly, but 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we really got to hustle. That stinks. All right, we need to yeah, that was probably a bad move purchasing that card, honestly, because now we're gonna struggle city. I mean, I can buy a ETB, but I also want to rip some cards too. All right, so let's go here. What do we got in the card? We're gonna have to lose the red dice for now, and then buy 2 of these. And I gotta remember, I still gotta pay the bills. So the bills are due tomorrow. So I think at that point, I don't know if it's a situation where it just automatically pulls the funds out of your bank, or what happens. Yes, what can I do for you? Yeah, there's no way if you want $4 over market that we're gonna come to an agreement here. So also need to throw those low-end cards back on the shelf there. 50, 73. We're not selling you. We will sell you for market plus 20. Sell you 20. Yeah, I forgot that if you just put plus in, it'll go ahead and go over market. And I did check. For some reason, I was thinking that we had the option to kind of take out a loan, but that is not the case. So what happened to that empty box that was there? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oh man, I didn't mean to buy 2 boxes of those. That sucks. Might have a sale on those to try to push some product. You want 42. I mean, that's not bad, my guy. Could you do 35? 38. Perfect. Greatly appreciate it. Two, 16, 17, 18. Over here, turn on the lights. We're close to the point where we can pay the bills, so that's a good thing. Put some more of these out. Throw you over there. And yeah, I did just start my box stockpile over there. I don't need really many more, but it's just in case. I did realize though that you can actually move the shelves with the product on the shelf, so that's a good thing. Uh, 13. Now, an improvement I wish the developer would do would be to kind of like designate certain cards that I'm okay selling and then have my stock people put those on the shelf and, like, hey, every card is a 20% markup. Like, that would be huge. Uh, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much effort for me to put those out, but just if I could have a stocker do that, that would be a nice bonus. What are these? These are these. Okay. We will kind of push these on that shelf to try to help drive visibility and sell some more sleeves. Will it work? Who knows? But it is worth a shot, especially since it's going to be a while before we can get that license. It's been like a day or two since we've had a stinky person in here. That's been nice. All right. Feel a lot better now. We're almost at 500 bucks. Starting to get really worried. Wow, words hard. I was starting to get really worried when I purchased that last card, but I mean, where can I even, how do I see my cards? Are. But yeah, what did I even pay for that? Like 525, I think. Which I mean, again, that's not going to be a huge profit. I'll send these two in for grading uh, once I get some more cards. And then once we kind of start that process that, every couple of days we have a few cards that are going out for grading. Then when they start coming in, it'll kind of be steady. So, and it's only 10 bucks for shipping. You don't get any bulk discount, and I'm not going to pay the expedited, which knowing the fact that that card can go from a $700 card to $4,000 card, I if I had the funds, I would have paid for the quicker shipping option. What's up, my guy? Uh, no, I will give you a buck 50. Check our reviews. Card is really cheap. Yeah, so I mean, we haven't had a review under 4 stars, which is great. All right. I mean, that's really all we've got to do today, right? Like, we need to purchase some product. We can do that tomorrow. Uh, we still don't have the funds for. What are you doing, Stinky? Okay. We don't have the funds to get the next set of the rare deck yet. $8 profit for the day. That's not bad considering all the money that we spent though. So come on in. We'll turn on the lights. We gotta pay the bills. Dear Lord. Yeah, and we're broke again. Good thing I didn't order anything, I guess. Yeah, okay. Nice, nice. Man, I wish I would have saved the money and not bought that last card. We are so broke. We're gonna have to hustle real bad. One. All right, I think I'm just going to kind of lock in, get focused, and grind out. Might have to grind out a day or two to recoup some of our cash, and then we'll pick back up from there. All right, so I have opened a God pack. Uh, you guys, this is insane. I did not know these were actually a thing. That is amazing. We really needed that. So now the question is, do I send these out for grading? Or, yeah, let me know what you think I should do with that. Let's go ahead and open this one real quick. And I do have a customer waiting at the cash register, I believe. Oh, he was hoping to trade a card, so okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anybody open a God pack like that before. So that was really cool. I I wish I'd been recording, but as as sure as I was actually recording, it would have never happened. So I don't know why I've got a my cursor there. All right, so to kind of catch, let's Ghost card is stored in a different album. You can open sort menu and select Ghost to see it. Okay, so F to sort Ghost. Nice. I love it. So I know I've pulled those cards before. This was several updates ago. where it was just, a single in a pack. So it's not necessarily required to get a God pack to get those cards. But still, that was very cool. All right, let's put that up. Let's open the rest of this. I did also pull just a standard. Well, I mean, it wasn't a standard, but it was like a holo rare that was worth about $100. I pulled that off camera, I think on day 10. Let's grab you, throw you away. I think shelves are pretty decently stocked. Clear out some of these boxes. So yeah, what should I do with those? I did send out another submission for grading, and let's stock all this up. So I'm pretty sure I sent out 2 submissions for grading. One of them I did at expediting, so I did pay kind of top on that, top dollar. But let's double check. I can't remember if I sent that one or not. Yeah, so this one I sent express. That one, so this was the card that I traded for. I paid like $5.25 for it. It was worth like $7.50, and then the price has gone down. So it's dropped almost $100. So that's why I decided to do expediting on that. Uh, the Express. So the Express cost me for a single card $200, which yes, $200 is a lot. So 210 with shipping. My thought process is if it gets a good grade. So honestly, let's find that card and see what it would be worth. So let's close out of this. And so that is a standard. Oh no, that's not the right menu. We want to go into, and now I forget what it looked like. So it's like a sand shrew with crystals on its back. So let's see. So we go into cards. We want to do base, and then just skim through until we see that character, and then try to find that same card. Wasn't that one? I wish there was a way from that menu to see like the market on it. And also as well from the binder. Like I can see the current market price, but I can't see trending prices. I can't see like, oh, if I send this back and it's a TCG 10, what does that mean? Okay, so that one is currently 660. So the EX Epic Foil. Yeah, so like this, so I bought or I traded. No, I purchased that one. Yeah, so I purchased that one from the guy like at the height of the market. I mean, I'm still in profit because I paid like 525, 550 for it. But if it comes back a TCG 10, 5, 6, 7, so I'm like $770 into it, and I'll make profit. Worst case scenario, I lose like $10, assuming that the price does not continue to trend downward. That's why I did the 4-day. So we may get burned on that. Let's hope not. This other one I sent in as the value, and obviously it's just some lower end cards. I pulled this one, and I think I pulled a couple more. I know I pulled some of these lower ends, but I traded for a couple of these and purchased some as well. Uh, I had a couple cards that were market price around like 50, 60, and people traded market price cards that were about 70 or 80 for them. So obviously I took those trades in. I've got one on sale here for 61, waiting to go out. Let's go ahead and finish the day. Okay, so we made $330 profit. Not bad considering everything. So I already got a stinky boy out here. That up, do that. All right. I was debating on dropping the price on those card sleeves just to kind of move some product, but I don't really think I need to. I'm a little bit above market price, but they're still dirt cheap. All right, so let's see. How many days out are we on? 8 days on this one, 3 on this one. Okay. So I think we wait until we get some money back uh, before we do anything with our ghost cards. And let's see. So, yes, I mean, really all of those except for one is a $400 card. What do you want? Would you take 250 for it? Nah, 275. I shouldn't even waste my time on that. 11 cent. I really need to, yeah, so this is the second guy that's asked for a fire battle deck. The battle decks are, okay, so it's $1,000. Man, I can't do that yet. There's no way. There's absolutely no way I can afford that. Like even, to unlock these, I'd still be like just so low on product. It would be tough to do anything else. I've got to wait until some of those graded cards come back and I can sell those for a big profit. No, definitely not doing that with those. We'll put you on. Fill up this slot over here with that. Perfect. So you do need to be careful when you're putting cards out and you've priced them in the past because obviously market price can change. It can go up or down. So if it goes up, uh, then you could actually be selling it below market, which you don't want to do. I mean, ideally, everything seems to be selling pretty decently at 20%. It's too smelly. Yeah, that is you. You are the smell, my guy. Come on. Just put on deodorant, shower before you leave the house. You'll be good. Don't put that. Oh, wait. I did not see you walk in the door. Okay. But yeah, the other guy was smelly as well, so. He can't smell his own BO, but he can smell other people's. $3. Thank you, sir. All right, so let's see. I want to see what those. I wish I could go to the pricing and it would tell me, hey, you have this card in stock. Uh, so like, what are these going for? Like, that's crazy. 50 grand in a TCG 10. Like, all right. Before we close shop, we're going to make a decision on what we're doing with that. I wish I could. I wish I had the funds to send them out, express grading. That would be awesome, but we do not have money for that right now. 2157, thank you, sir. Yes, ma'am. So start out at 15. I mean, you're gonna have to come down some. Yeah, you're not budging. I'm not paying over market for your card. No. Uh, so then like what? So that's a Fist Rock, Full Art Legendary. All right. Uh, Fist Rock, Full Art Legendary. So that's a potential $3,000 card. However, it could grade a TCG 7, and if I pay Express, then I'm losing money on it. I'm not really losing money because I got them in a single pack that cost me $1.75. So, man, I kind of want to send them all out graded. I think that's going to be the play. I think that is going to be the play. If we do a new submission, oh, 245? I didn't realize that one was so cheap. I mean, that's just wild. 2-day premium, $1,500 per card. I mean, I'm okay with the 7-day. That's $300. All right, so I need, nope, not that. All right, so what is that? That's black dice. I need to order that. Get this line out of here. It's getting close to the point where I should probably just go ahead and hire a cashier. Even though he's painfully slow to watch. It's like ridiculous. But again, he's super cheap on a daily rate, so it's not that bad. We'll buy 1 and 1. I don't know if I want to get into the plushie market. I feel like I remember that being not the greatest. Oh, because we need to go back to the base set. 20, that's good. 5, selling for 6. I was debating on if I want to purchase another, yeah, see, like the market price on that has gone up since I last sold it. That one went up a little bit. Debating on if I want to buy another display case here. might be worth it. I mean, if nothing else, but I'll be able to just put the cards in front of more people's faces. So, I mean, increase the chance of them selling, right? All right, so you want to trade. So while you think about that, let me get rid of Stinky. What do you got? 10 cent? Yeah. Oh. I'll give you market price. It'll go into a bulk pile. I need to buy a workbench so I can do the bulk boxes and sell those. It is nice that we're still over $1,000 after placing a. I mean, obviously it's not a big order at all. It's a small order, but I mean, I feel more comfortable now, especially knowing the fact that we've got those graded cards that are. I thought it said it was empty. There we go. Those graded cards that are coming back in. So like, obviously, once those come in, those bad boys are going on the shelf to be sold. We got, this should be just loose cards. Yeah. I'll open some of those. Maybe we'll get lucky with another God pack. Who knows? 46. I gotta open it and then place it. Why can I not? There we go. I haven't got a double-digit card in a while. I think I burned through all my luck with that God pack. Well, there's 15. Oh, hello, 500. All right, so let's see. We need to stock this up, get everything stocked up for the next day, and then kind of check things out and see what we're going to be doing after this. Why can't I pick that up? There we go. I definitely want to wait to do anything too big until we start getting some graded cards back because, I mean, right now, so I kind of feel like I would need to purchase another shelf. However, if I buy the rare packs, all of this can be removed. Like I don't need that many sleeves. I'm just putting them out because I've got the space. So we can use that space. We can't afford the fire deck, but we can afford 5, 6, 7, 8. Assume that this is. So I could probably buy 2 boxes of each with the license. Got a couple days on bills. I don't know. I think we'll want to wait until those graded cards come back just to give us some cushion uh, and then we can make some moves. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for next episode, guys. I do appreciate you hanging out with us today, and feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions, any thoughts on if you would have done anything different on those ghost cards instead of sending them out the route that I did. Hopefully, the market price kind of uh, stays where it is or increases and get some tens back. We'll see. Hopefully, next episode we'll be seeing what we get on some of our graded cards. We got 3 days on this bad boy, so we'll see that. Uh, I will probably play a couple days in game uh, to make some progress and help these kind of chug along. Orders after PM. Okay. Yeah. So that's what we'll be doing next time. Please like if you have not yet, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel, and we will see you guys next time. If you had as much fun watching this as I did playing, consider tossing a little something in my Ko-Fi jar. You can grab a coffee to give a one-time boost, or even become a Trash Panda partner or a Trash Panda looter for reoccurring support and to join our crew. Thanks for your support and for being part of the Trash Panda family.